So today's Monday, Monday 29th, and in the middle of writing an email to our landlord. We send them an email every Monday letting them know what's going on, updates from the architect, open items that they have not answered, um, and any questions that we have. One thing that we're running into a problem is like our landlords are really old school in that um, they don't have any ways other than check or for us to direct deposit money into their account for us to pay. So I can't pay with a card. They don't want to check. It's really hard. But then we also bank with M&T, and M&T does not have a way for us to direct deposit money into their account other than there's no other way because they're a small business. So we can only send them checks unless we do a wire transfer. So there you have it, folks. And so I was trying to work through that today. Went to the bank to work through that, and that didn't feel fruitful. M&T also keeps locking me out of my account, my online account. Thanks, M&T. All I would say is PNC would never. I never had these challenges with PNC. Here we are. And then our general contractor is really interested in starting to tile the bathrooms, which is exciting. But again, that's something that needs to be approved by our landlord because we are in a historical landmark for the city of Baltimore, and they don't want anything to interfere with that. Even though we're not doing exterior things, everything's internal. And I get it. We don't want to do anything that might impact the other tenants in the building, so they have the best interests of everyone in this case, but it's just a lot of process to go through, and there's no outlined process.
Here's an example of a weekly email that I would send to the landlord giving him status on what's going on. So I would just highlight things that have happened in the last week and then ask any open questions that I may have. So I took a break from sending out emails and found this hat. Did I ever tell y'all that I used to work at BET? This was right around the time that Deborah Lee became the CEO, and we changed the logo from being in the front to the back. So bet on me. And oddly enough, like before we even found the space, I was always dreaming of what the space would look like. And so here are some of my hand sketches of what collective spaces could look like and feel like. Just remember at one point we wanted it to be a co-working space as well. This is an example of what I would do with just a box shaped space or building. So excited.
So today is April 30th, and we are on our way to the space because we have deliveries today. We have 3 intern interviews. I gotta pay my rent. I know I was just paying rent 2 weeks ago, but gotta pay my rent. And then there are some items that were actually delivered to my house that I am going to deliver to the space. We're meeting with a potential vendor today, and my cousin brother is coming to visit, so stay tuned. Don't mind the hair wrap. Like, I'm trying to get my edges to lay down. Ladies know what I mean.
when we posted the position, we posted it and said a PR intern slash social media intern. And what we're learning is that those are two different things, right? And so you have the PR side, which we're going to be rolling out the grand opening of this space over the course of a couple of months. We want to have a community engagement event. We want to have a ribbon cutting. We want to have an open house. We want to have a grand opening, right? We want to do those things. And so we see that, yes, that's probably the main focus. We might focus on PR and help us strategize and whatnot. But then that's separate from let's capture this process that we're going through. Let's building audience. Let's bring people along. Let's capture content and then actually create something behind it. So like the technical of capturing content, creating the videos, and partnering with.
Sorry, you said the palette is trash. Can't even see nothing. I don't even see anything. Cousins came to hang out. The construction.
How long are you thinking till everything is, what's the estimated time?
This summer.
Till go time? Till
This
summer?
summer, yeah.
So by summer.
We're waiting on permits right now, but from permits, I think it's 6 weeks.
So from permits, six weeks till everything starts being a go. And by summertime, everything should be ready for y'all. You're in a be more area, even if you're not involved.
So these videos are all over the place. So, and I sound groggy because it's early in the morning. But y'all, you know I gotta look every morning. Like every morning I gotta look and see. I went to the permit site for the city of Baltimore and plumbing was approved. Plumbing was approved. So really excited about that. So now all we have left is, I think, like we have electrical. So yeah, isn't that exciting? And like a lot of cool things happened yesterday. I tried to capture some content. I spent the day at the space, which was pretty cool because I was able to walk the community when I was trying to, one, find a post office, and then two, I was trying to find some lunch. And the space is located in an interesting part where like all types of things come together. On one end, there's the University of Maryland Medical Center, so there are a lot of like nurses and doctors and folks walking around on one side. And then on that same side, we're kind of connected to a building that is, I want to say, student housing for JHU, Johns Hopkins University, University of Maryland, and Coppin. And so we have students, we have, faculty, etc., bustling in front of our building. We have like the Johns Hopkins Blue Jay shuttle comes in front of our building to pick up students. Coppin's shuttle comes and gets students. I saw all of that happening yesterday. But then on the back end of the building is Baltimore Street. And there's a lot of activity there in a different way. And our building manager walked me through side streets, the alleys, the parking garages, like as shortcuts to get to where we were trying to go. We went to Lexington Market because I was trying to get to the post office. and I saw a lot of things. Now that we're here, like, what are we doing about it? How are we helping the community? Not just gonna have an event space and just not do anything, you know? How are we being good neighbors, you know? That's something to think about, and that's something that, you know, I think some people try to avoid being in certain areas because of that, but I want to be able to give back in some kind of way. I count it as a blessing. It's a blessing to be where we are and to see all types of things happening and to be able to add to uplifting the community. So it's happening, y'all. It's happening. So I'll also tell y'all about how some of these interviews have gone. Let's just say I had a person drop off and then I didn't hear from them again. So anyway, plumbing has been approved. So what did happen? I sat with my landlord and we did a deep dive on our construction documents, or part of the construction documents, for about 2 hours. And part of it was just, you know, trying to help me understand that there are other ways to get certain things done and be cost effective around it, which I appreciated. And then I got to meet another tenant in the building. Oddly enough, I haven't met any tenants, so meeting Deja today was pretty cool, and she came and saw the space. And then my landlord actually introduced me to someone from the city, one of the city councils, which was really helpful. So I got to talk to them about collective spaces and our vision for it, and I'm going to continue to have conversations with her. More to come on that. Just cross your fingers, toes, pray for us. We're actively looking for, I've said this before, we're looking for free money. But yeah, other than that, I've just been heads down. Mechanical and plumbing has been approved. Mechanical and plumbing has been approved. So, just waiting on electrical. So, it's Monday and the Black Ambition Grant is due today. And we're not ready. We're not in a space to apply, and that's okay. You know, it's been on my mind for a very long time that I wanted to apply to this and see what comes out of it. And we're just not ready for it. And we will be ready for it next year or the year after. We have to show proof of concept, and we don't have that. You gotta be honest with yourself. I'm not gonna just apply just to apply. I want to be able to put our best foot forward, and we'll apply next year. Tile floor.
Why do we want to make a place like this?
Because we wanted a nice place for people to have events, parties, weddings, birthday parties. A place for friends to come and hang
Baby
out.
showers?
Yes, baby showers. A place for people to come and hang out and dance. What do you think?
Yeah,
Do you think this is enough space?
I think it is.
You think so? Yeah. You're just checking on it today.